reading and interpreting data, comparing data displays. Ty measured the daily high temperature in Katz, Colorado for each of the 30 days in April. She then created both a dot plot and a box plot to display the same data. Both diagrams are shown below, which display makes it easier to see that the third quartile is 14 degrees Celsius. So they're talking about quartiles. Well, there is no quartile here. This right here is the box plot. The way a box plot works is this is your lowest number, this is your highest number. So our lowest number appears to be 6, the highest number appears to be 19. This line in the middle, this is called the median. So it's the middle number that appears to be 11. Now the quartile is the beginning of the box here. So this is a quartile and this is a quartile. So right here, this quartile right here is actually between the middle number, the median, and the smallest number, which is 6. So this right here would be 9. The other quartile would be between the median and the highest number, and that appears to be 14. So these are actually your quartile. So quartiles are mentioned with box plots. So when it talks about a quartile here, we want to go to a box plot here. Okay, which display can be used to find how many days had a high temperature below 8 degrees Celsius? Well, again, this would actually be better for us here looking at the dot plots because it's on a number line, and seeing what the 8 is, we can count back and see, how many dots appear below 8. So definitely the dot plot would be better. Okay, Sal counted the number of songs on each album in his collection. He then created both a dot plot and a box plot to display the same data, which display makes it easy to see that the median is 10 songs. Well, right here, the median, when they talk about the median would be the middle number. Well, the median appears here on the box plot. So a box plot does have a definite median because that is called the median. These are your quartiles. This is your range. Again, your high to your low. So since it uses the word median, we would go ahead and go with the box plot. Which display allows us to see the mode is 10 songs. Well, right here we can see the mode much easier because mode means most often. Because if you take the word MO, MO stands for most often. So the mode is like a frequency. Which one has the most dots here? So if you look at the dot plot, you can clearly see that you have 4 dots here at 10. So the dot plot would make that easier to see. Nam owned a used car lot. He checked the odometer on the cars and recorded how far they had been driven. He then created both a histogram and a box plot to display the same data. Both diagrams are shown below. Which display can be used to find how many vehicles had driven more than 200,000 miles? So 200,000 miles. Well, in this, that gives us more detailed, would definitely be the histogram. Because here's the odometer readings right here. These are the number of vehicles. We can clearly see this off of the histogram, off the bar graph. Next, if you look at this, it says which display can be used to find the median. Okay, there's our keyword, the median. Remember, the median is found with the box plot, was approximately 140,000. So if we go here, we see that is true because that is the median, because we talked about this is the medians, this is the quartile, this is the low number, this is the highest number here. So the median is right here at 140. Now remember, this is based on 1,000, so that 140 is really read as 140,000. So again, since it used the word median, we know that's reference to a box plot. Ty measured the daily high temperature in Katz, Colorado for each 30 days. In April, she then created both a dot plot and a box plot to display the same data. Both diagrams are shown below. Which display can be used to find how many days had a high temperature above 15 degrees Celsius? Well, again, right here, we can use the dot plot because right here is 15 and we can see all these dots here, and that tells me how many days were above 15 degrees Celsius. To me, that would be actually a better way to read it than using the box plot there, because this is not as much detailed as this, because this is giving you actual numbers there because you can actually see those particular dots. Now the next one says which display makes it easier to see the first quartile. Okay, now they're using the word quartile. Quartiles are with box plots. Because if you look at the box plot, that's where it starts. That's the lowest number. That's the highest number. This is the median. That's the middle number. These are your quartiles. Your quartiles, again, is between your low number and your middle number. So the quartile here would be 9. This is another quartile. It's between your middle number and your highest number, and this quartile would be 14. So since they use the word quartile, we would have to go with box plot.